members are being held captive by the PF in that area, the CFA. Your job is to rescue them. They don't have long to live. It appears that one of our 2 men has broken out of the encampment and is on the run. He contacted us to say he was surrounded. That's the last we heard from him. Your map is marked with a predicted field of movement based on where his transmissions cut off. The other man is still captive inside the encampment. Boss, rescue our men. Extract them both and get them back to Mother Base.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. We've been tasked to rescue 2 Intel operatives who've been downed in a particular region here and have no ways of escape. They are surrounded by enemy forces, and Big Boss, being Big Boss, should be skilled enough to get in there and get his men out. So that's exactly what we'll be doing in this short video. It's very late in the night. I believe it's now 4 AM for me. Quite early in the morning for Big Boss in the game, as you can see. So eyes are waning shut, but we will try power through this. Yay! Anyway, how are you? How's it going, people? We've been moving on. I'm finally getting closer to where I left the game off before I started the game again. Everything seems good. I'm learning as we go. But like I said, there are 2 soldiers that we need to rescue, of which at some point they will be executed if they don't talk. So we need to get in there as quickly and as effectively as possible. In this particular episode, I'll be testing out the Fulton recovery attachment on D-Dog. It was my first time actually unlocking this, so I've never actually used it. From the description, it reads that you are able to command D-Dog to run in and Fulton any downed opponents. Now, unlike the Assault class D-Dog, who's able to attack and slit the throat of anyone who you give the command to, here D-Dog is only able to climb onto down soldiers to Fulton them. I'm not too sure if he can attack them though and distract them as normal D-Dog would. I haven't actually tried that, so I should have tried. But in this one particular encampment, you will get to see how exactly the Fulton recovery system works. One person might wonder then, what's the point of having D-Dog going into Fulton when you can Fulton yourself, Fulton other people for yourself? Very... Oh. Apparently the soldiers are moving in on the opposite end. I need to move in quick. Fair and fine, that's a valid argument, but the problem is you yourself already have Fultons, but they are limited. I do not know what's the limit of D-Dog's Fultons besides potentially a GMP, so you might use that as an argument in the case that your Fultons have finished, so you can use D-Dog instead. Another thing could be that if you are fighting from afar, let's just say you have a tranquilizer sniper rifle, or you are using your pistol from a range, and you decided to tranquilize people, but there are some people who are still patrolling the area, and you yourself don't want to get yourself involved, or you don't want to get into close quarters, you can then send in D-Dog to Fulton any targeted units for you without you leaving your post. And for those people who see D-Dog doing this and react to the Fultons, you can now hence snipe them from a distance with your tranquilizer sniper rifle and let D-Dog do the work. I think that's one way of justifying D-Dog having this Fulton recovery patch.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I'm not so sure if it's so effective. I personally
to the encampment to execute our intel team member. We also now know exactly where they're keeping the target. I'm sending the location to your iDroid.
I'm not so sure.
Our staff member on the run last contacted us from that forest. The enemy PF already has troops spread out in a manhunt to find him. Keep your eyes open. Extract our man before their search team can find him. Check his location on your iDroid.
Now, The real question is,
You've reached the target's predicted field of movement. If he's gone to ground, he'll have hidden himself somewhere in that area. Find him.
the real question is, I wonder what you'd actually, what you will get when you fully max out.
Alright, that's the target. Quickly, extract him while you can.
The bonds between you and your body. The reason here I decided to become spotted by the enemy was actually because of the fact that this guy actually ran out of cover. The first time I did this mission, never actually did that, which I find quite weird how he just walked out. So I decided to get myself seen so that I can distract the opposition here with grenades, make them move around, make them scared. They know where I am, but they don't have a way of bridging the rocks without getting shot. Using the sniper rifle at close range, even if you don't get a headshot, even a body shot will send them to the ground. Get a good full turn in, and hopefully no one shoots it down. We should be Gucci.
Now, rescue the other target. Onto Gazeba camp. You gotta extract him.
And I believe that should be all of them in that area.
You extracted gave us all the intel he could. You got a lead on what's happening with the CFA. Check it on your iDroid.
I actually missed the days of Metal Gear Solid 2 where you were able to shoot down, where you could shoot the radios as they're moving around. So someone, you can shoot his radio from the distance, and maybe he wants to call in something, then you pull it to his face and he'll shake it, he'll see nothing's happening. And then you shoot his leg, he'll start limping away from you, he'll try to shoot you, then maybe you shoot his hand, the hand that holds the gun, and he can't shoot you anymore. So now he's just hobbling away, and there's nothing he can actually do. It was quite cruel, but it was very, very funny back in the day. I remember doing that when we were still playing Metal Gear Solid 2 when it first came out. A really awesome game back then. Now we have one more soldier that we have to extract. I'm going the long way around here because I believe there should be a sniper in this location. There usually is one, but since I've caused a distraction, has probably moved positions, hence why.
Gazeba camp, an enemy outpost. It's got good visibility and not many places to hide. Use the landscape wherever possible.
Hence why we haven't been shot yet. But anyway, that's why I decided to go the long way around, so that we could meet up with the sniper head on for a clear headshot if we can reflex him, but he wasn't there. Made things a whole lot easier. But I should have just taken D-Dog as a warning, because D-Dog spots out, sniffs out any nearby enemies, so it wouldn't have really mattered.
Boss, we've picked up some movement. The squad is on its way to Gazeba camp. We've ID'd them as some CFA heavyweights. These aren't your everyday reinforcements. Whatever's about to happen, you need to get the target out now.
Decided to use some smoke. You can use night vision goggles to see through the smoke, of course. Shoot off his helmet. Believe we should still have a few more soldiers, but it's very difficult to get a headshot on someone covering his head, of course, with his arms, as arm shots are actually a thing. Decided to go in for the CQC, get a tactical kill, go in for the CQC, get another tactical kill. Now we need to find the soldier that we're coming to extract, but time is running out. The heavyweights, the elites of the camp, are coming in to investigate. We can make a fool of them though with our stealth camouflage.
Don't move. Hands up. Hands up. Don't move.
He's coming too. Roger that. That's him. That's the target. He's injured. Looks half-starved too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
And we have found our operative. Apparently must have been getting tortured, but anyway, if you are too late, they will come and execute him. But finally, luckily enough, we came in to extract without running into any problems. We just had to use our stealth camouflage a little bit there.
Development project has been added.
Decided to do this rather quickly now that I'm watching it as a playback.
We'll bleed you all dry for this.
Apparently there's actually no one actually following us. It's as if we took out everyone in the whole encampment, which is quite weird because during the night time there's usually a whole lot more soldiers, so you think that there'll be soldiers sleeping at least who can wake up and come join the fight. Decided to lose a billion frames, who knows why. Random things happening with my PC, but it's stabilized a bit. D-Dog with the Fulton. Not so sure if I can vouch for it, but I believe it would have been at least cool if you could use two buddies, and if you could have, for example, Quiet with a tranquilizer gun, you have a tranquilizer gun, and then you can move with D-Dog with the Fulton. That I can vouch for any day, but on its own, I don't know. It was my first time using it. I didn't really see a whole need for it, or maybe I just took it on the wrong style of mission. This was more a quick espionage assault mission, more than just stealth, run and tranquilize action. But besides that, thanks for watching. This was Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. I am going to sleep because I am tired. Have a nice one.
That's the way.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
All right, mission complete, boss.